Hey beautiful, what's good? It's your girl Chris Corio here. If you don't know me from when, I'm a personal trainer, physiotherapist, and a sensual dance facilitator, meaning I teach women how to be sexy and not to be apologetic about it. This video series is called Hey Daddy, and it is in honor of Father's Day that's coming up on May 16th. You know, so we're prompt over here, so we have to add it up. So we're gonna do 3 of them, and I'm dropping all 3 of them this here week. Okay? You got that right, little girl, this week. So this first one is gonna be sexy whining. Okay, so let's get into it. First one we're going to learn how to do is a basic whine. Now many of us is the first time coming to my channel, so maybe you have not picked up how to do a basic whine. It's very unfortunate, but I see you and as long as you see me seeing you, right? I got you, babe. So all we're going to do is hit 4 poles, right? My girls who have done this before, you can skip to the next dance move. So this one will go like this: side, back, side, forward. You understand? So it's like you're hitting 4 imaginary poles that go right around your body. The first one is in the middle, right here. The other one is to the side, and the other one is at the back. One is to the side here. All right, so you're gonna go side with the hip, back with the butt, side with the hip again, and front. Let me turn my back and do this one for you. Say good. I'm using my right leg. So do it with me now. 3, 2, 1. And side, back, side, and forward. Ready again? Same side. Side, back, side, and forward. We're going to try to the opposite side. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. And side, back, side, and forward. Again, side, notice that my knees are relaxed, back, side, and forward. Hands are free, shoulders are free, jawline is tension free. Okay, so the feelings now, baby, the feelings. Now sensuality is something that you are able to tap into, and once you're able to tap into that through things like dancing, tasting beautiful wines, just going out on wonderful dates to beautiful places, you are able to amplify all the senses that make you feel womanly, sexy, feminine, right? So we're dancing now. I want you to allow the hips to melt into each point around here. So think about, here's the emotion I want you to evoke. You're in love. So what would that look like to you? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Melting. Tell me like you like me, like you like me. I just did 2 rotations. That was a 3rd one. And that's a 4th one. What I recommend as well, if you want to really capture these emotions, you want to put your camera phone, set it one place, and then record yourself while you're doing it. So while you're taking a class with me, record yourself and look back at it. And now we're going to be expressing anger. All right? So we're going to go side, this is my left, back, side, and forward, and we're melting it still, but now we're angry. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. 3, 4. You see the energy that came out when you put out that emotion of anger? So now we're going to do it as such that we were confident, confidently sexy. And we're going to the right 1 time, because that's all we need. And then we're going to the left 1 time. So here we go. And because I'm confident, I'm going to open the feet a little bit wider. I'm going to turn the toes out a little bit. So even if this is kind of a little bit more of the focus for my partner when I'm performing for him or her, the message will be nice and clear, abundantly. So here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 1, confidence. 2, 3, 4, other side. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, once you allow those feelings to cascade over your body, once you're performing it for your significant other, these things just become absolutely natural. All right, so that's sexy whining, and we're moving on to doing a side body whine. Now, a side body wind, as the name suggests, you put your body side. It didn't suggest that. Well, that's what you're doing. You put the body side, so now your significant other is seeing the silhouette of your frame. So here's what we're going to do. Move with me. All we're going to do is twist like this. You see my feet are now pointing to that direction. All right? And then I am going to wind outwards. So when I bring the hips around, the silhouette is even emphasized. So even if you're small and you're thin, when you carry the hips around and you arch the lower back like that, it gives you a nice curved silhouette right there. You understand? And when you're thick as well, baby, what I want you to do is lift, right? So that there's separation. Bring the arm back so that you're able to lift and curve out the rolls them a little bit, right? So there's no shame in any body type. The most important thing is you know your body. There's nothing more powerful like somebody who knows their body and is able to work the body to their own advantage. So if you're a big, thick girl and we turn into the side, we want to have that shape, right? You know you want to lift yourself a little bit more. Bring the arm. You could probably bring the arm right here on the hip like this and then push the hip around. Or bring the arms up, and this elongates the body a little bit more. So if you're conscious about your rollies, lift your body. It's not going to get rid of them completely. Everybody has rolls when they lean over. I have rolls when I lean over, but some persons have more, some persons have less. All right? Work with what you have. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're going to go out. 2, 3, 4. And I'm going to turn to the other side. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now I'm going to turn this to the front to kind of show you what exactly is happening. This is all that I'm doing. I'm still winding the hips around. It's just now, the only difference now is that the focus is looking there. So if I'm here, instead of winding and looking this way, I'm looking at you. You get me? All right, I'm going to turn to the back and we're going to do 4 on the right, 4 on the left. So here we go. 3, 2, 1. And 1, 2, 3, 4. Slowly. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the hands can be rather free, okay? So hands can come up the body, caress the body. It could be one hand on the hair, one hand by the boobie, one hand by the waist, one hand by the hip, okay? So you don't want to feel too awkward. You don't want to set it too much. So when you're doing it, you're like, okay, here, here. Free them up. Just be nice and free with them. Pretend that they're just appendages, because that's really what they are, and they just kind of accentuate the movements. All right, so let me just give you some quick hands that you can use for any one of these winds. For the basic wind, for this one that I'm doing right now, side wind, side silhouette wind, and then the others that come after this. I have 3 more to show you. So hands can come here and come down. Hands can come from down, come up, and either stay here behind the head or come up straight like this. Okay, now I personally don't like to hold the hands like this when it goes up to the top. I like to twist them around like this and just gently hold them like that. Okay, the other one that you can do is one hand up, one hand down. One hand up, one hand down. One hand up, one hand down. All right, now we're going to do another sexy wind. And yes, baby, we're going to do all of these together at the end. The next wind is just a simple twist. In Jamaica, we refer to this as a figure 8 wind, and I've taught you guys this on here before. The figure 8 wind is simply moving the hip from front to back. So this one, I'm going to go to this side first. It's going to move, and I'm going to twist myself literally like this. And then the other side, I'm going to twist like this. So you notice what happens is it's almost like I'm trying to bring the hips to turn like this. while I'm still standing forward. You see that? So literally we're going to go so, so, so. And then you want to think of the hips as making a figure 8, right? One of the most sensual, never gets old, still relevant even today wise. So it goes here, here, and you melt it. Here, here. For persons still not getting that twist, because I know it can be hard, just do this with me. Twist, twist, twist. Let me turn my back. 3, 2, 1. I twist, 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 twist. And if I turn my back and do this movement, it will go here, here. Again. 3, 2, 1. Here, here. Again, it can be difficult, right? Let me turn to the side as well so you get a whole 360 view of what I'm doing. 3, 2, 1. Here, here. You need me to do this side too? Okay, I get you. Okay, okay, all right, okay, okay. 3, 2, 1. We'll go here, here. So we're gonna do 4 facing forward. We're gonna practice any one of those winds, just nice and free, freestyle with the hands. Yeah, freestyle with the hands. So here we go. 3, 2, 1, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring the hands down. 1, 2, 3, 4. You don't want to keep them dead to the center like you do with abs. We're not doing ab crunches. Keep them nice and relaxed and slightly to the front, almost like they frame your face like that. So if you're supposed to do that little sexy pose here, and it goes up to come down, and it's still kind of slightly forward, not out, right? Okay, moving on. So winding down low, and first before we go down, guys, spread the toes on the floor. Let's test it first. So we'll go down a little bit, come up, go down, come up. Let's do 4 of those. 3, 4, right? I feel like wonky in my ankles. I'm gonna press them forward like that. Yeah, old girl things. Young girls are not gonna understand this. Old girl arthritis, early onset arthritis. So rock it out, babes, rock it out. As I said, rock it out, rock it out, rock it out. Rock out the hip them, rock out the back too. You still got it, baby. It's Father's Day. Come on, take it out. Remind him why I take you on. So, made you a baby mama. He took you out on Mother's Day. Make sure to say, even get the same treatment. So here we go. Bend down. All right, we feel okay. All right, cool. Yeah, man, jump start. Yeah, man. Little crickets. That was a jump start. All right, arthritis. Who are you? Yes. All right, cool. Nice. And you do all your little things in your practice. All right, good. So we're gonna wind go down low, babes. And I want you to take 8 counts going down and 8 counts coming up. All right. For some of us, 8 counts going down will be too much. So what I want you to do is when you reach about 4 counts, you could wind in a neutral position, no burn, 4 counts, and then probably go down a little bit, hold it for 4, and then come back up. So you don't have to use all of the 8 counts, right? But I like to give you something to reach towards. So some persons may be advanced, some persons not as much advanced. So here we go. I'm going to wind down. Let me demonstrate. I'm facing this way, coming on my crutches in your face. 3, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm going to wind the same direction. Could come back up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming up is always harder. 5, 6, 7, 8. When you're going down, you have the option of doing your wind down low, either facing your partner or away from your partner. If you're facing away from your partner, you know what your partner like. If you don't same day with you for them, like a juiciness, make sure the juiciness is like exposed, baby. All right? Or if you have a little skirt, when you go down, it shows a little bit of it. Tease him a little bit, yeah? But don't show the whole thing. Men, am I right? Am I right? If I tease them a little bit, let them get wild and crazy and drop out. No, we don't want them drop out. At least not yet. I'm joking, knock on wood. So, when you face in front now, make sure the coochie clean up. Make sure you shave, right? Make sure, say, the little underwear, well, whatever it is, the little negligee, whatever you're wearing, make sure it's set good, all right? So when you're going down, babies, you can either choose to do nice and coy, so that looks like this. And I'm using the emotion confidently sexy again. Is there any other way? 3, 2, 1, I go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I'm coming back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I did one wind in one direction. So Father's Day is just around the corner. If you can't wind to the other side, nobody make it awkward and try to do the unimaginable. Let's call a thing. You're here for Father's Day. You want a quick fix. I'm giving you a quick fix. Choose a side that you wind best on and work with that side there. All right? Notice when I went down, my hands were in contact with my legs. I was bringing attention to here, thighs, inner thighs. You know what's coming next. And then when I was coming back up, I kind of put my hands at the back here to kind of frame my body, right? That's the coy, that's nice and cute. You know what your partner is into. Sometimes you can argue them what they're really used to. So if you're normally used to giving them nice and coy and sweet, give them dirty bad girl, which I'm going to give you right now. I'll pull this down a little bit. Merciful me. Please don't make them ban me. All right. So it's like I'm going to pull this down, it's still right up. All right, so bad girl style now. Notice the toes them turn out slightly, right? You know what's coming. The toes are turned out, the knees them are gonna go out to the toes them. So it's gonna go like this. 3, 2, 1. 1. As you go lower, the legs are open. 4, 5, you see? 6, 7, 8. Hands can come in as well. So if you're down here, the hands can come in to even frame the area, tease them, and you come up. So say you come down and your hands are here. When you're coming back up, bring the hands in. So that when you come up to the top, the hands will pull you up to there. All right? That's the third one. Now I'm going to show you a body roll. We're going to do all of these from the top. Don't worry, baby. So here we go. 3. Body roll now. What I want you to think about is like you did at the Olympics and you pole vault. Like you jump over the pole vault like this. So you're a wave, baby, from your head to your upper back, to your lower back, to your butt, right? And your legs too. So I want you to think about doing segments of your body. So segment. You clear it. Again, and you clear it by ending the movement here. You see a curve, extra curve. Regular would just be this, but I extra emphasize it, okay? So, other side, same thing. 3, 2, 1, here, back. So I lead with my chest, so I lift with my chest, I squeeze the shoulder blades back and tuck them into my back pocket, so I go here, boobies, and there. It's like you're a drop of water dropped here on your chest. You know, the rain is falling. It's dropped on your chest, and you want it to roll down, and it lands on the butt some way, somehow. I don't know. All right, so with the body roll, like the whining, pick a side that you do it best on, because I know from experience that most persons, their coordination is just better on one side than the other. All right, so we're gonna go from the absolute top, and the emotion again is sexy confidence. All right, so we're doing 4 counts to 8 counts of each. Listen to my count. So regular whine first, and 3, 2, 1. We go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're gonna go here. 1 hand up, 1 hand down. 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we do our twist. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we do all the way down. Cute first. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open, dirty gal. 1, 2. I bet you didn't see this coming. 3, 4. Close it as you come up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're doing body rolls. So 3, 2, 1. Hand will come here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other way. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, baby. So this has been Sexy Whining, the Hey Daddy edition. So make sure to want to practice. I have 2 more videos coming out this week, and I want you to be hot as fire for your man or your girl, whoever you're into. But it's Father's Day coming up. I want to show them love and appreciation. Big up to all the fathers, especially the ones who are doing an excellent job. If you're not doing a great job, try to pick up the slack. All right, you can do this.